Buenos noches, everyone. How's it going? Oh, let's see. What do we have going on today? The slow loading screen of death. Yep, Better Together event, which there's nothing to do until Tuesday. Got regular daily stuff, already finished with the weekly. Okay, pretty usual. Out of curiosity. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll rock some Silver's show. That should be a good touch for starters. Damn it. Not that it put me off by that much, but that did just set me back a good distance. Oh well. Still very easily walked through the major part of that pretty quick. Hooray. I gotta stop trying to use that hammer. It does not accomplish anything. And again. Hey, Kirby, how's it going? What is your Sunday looking like? For me, it is turning out a fairly quiet day. I was writing some code and then realized what I was, well, not realized, I was already thinking this, but came to the conclusion that the thing I was going to try to write was going to take far more time than it was possibly worth. And what I had already written was not better, just not worth it. VC. Let's see. I have hold on one second. Almost didn't realize what stage this was. Let's see. I have my Discord server open, so there is voice chat there. I don't enable voice chat in the game because, frankly, I don't know what people are going to say in it. Okay. That dude with the chicken outfit was being very grabby. Oh, so, yeah, let's see. So, I was working on code for a bit today. I was trying to, or not trying to, I was using a text templating engine in C#, trying to simplify some code I'd already written. And the more tinkering I did with it, the more I realized the text templating engine was at least as complicated to fix. It wasn't any prettier. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was very, very marginally prettier, but it just wasn't worth it. It was turning into kind of a mess. Or rather, it's just messy looking. So, finally, abandoned that. It was interesting to look into, but just wasn't going to be a path to getting something good, so canceled that. and going to hold the tail the entire time. Nice. Hey, David Llama, how's it going, man? Oh, so, yeah, anyway. I was thinking about building my own text templating engine, which is grossly excessive for the amount of benefit I would get out of doing it. I mean, it would have been so much more work than it's possibly worth. So, in the end, I just left the code I already wrote intact. It's not pretty, but I have to change that code maybe once every several months. And when I do, it's always just like the smallest tweaks. It's just not worth the effort. Not even close. Alright, well, I don't know why I'm going survival on this one. Oops, oh damn it. Well, that's why I'm going survival on this one. I managed to mess with the chicken guy. So that was something. Oh my god. Okay. Somebody has destroyed most of that blue space down there, and I'm just looking at it like, hey, let's take advantage of their bad... What? Damn it! Oh my god. How? David Llama sounds like a lot of work. Funny thing is, text templating engines, for the most part, are supposed to be really good for simplifying work. The loose idea is to have a specific language that exists for the purpose of well, it's kind of like SQL. You used SQL in order to search a database, and pretty much any other way that you could have written it probably was going to take a lot more work. That's the idea behind text templating engines. Basically, rather than write a ton of code to format text that you kind of know is going to always come out roughly the same way, the text templating engine enables you to write the basic structure of it, and it kind of is there to fill in the blanks, and that's about it. Like, that's the basic premise. And in a lot of cases, I know that this is really oversimplifying, but in a lot of cases, text templating engines are kind of basically really advanced forms of string replace. And I just caught someone there. And couldn't quite catch the edge of that on the way down, but hey, this time I'm going down the chute with more people immediately packed in. So let's make some better time. So, yeah, they can be useful. But what I was trying to do, yeah, it wasn't worth the extra time. That and the templating engine I was using, I found it wasn't particularly good. It wasn't particularly good for very precisely formatted stuff. Kirby, what name are you under? And if you don't mind, I'm gonna finish the run I'm on. But yeah, anyway, so the templating engine, the neat part about it is, in theory, you just kind of, you can write like loops and if statements right into the text. So that's kind of a neat thing that they typically have. And it's useful. The only thing is getting new lines to position the way you want them to tends to be a pain. And that's where I ran into a few issues with the one I was using, and it's like, yeah, I'm not going to try to fix this. It's not worth it. I'd rather just let this work the way it needs to work. Or rather, I'd rather just write the code that outputs what I want it to output. Oh boy, these levels. I used to enjoy this level a lot. These days it just feels very, very tedious. Largely because there are a bunch of people. It's impossible not to run into just tons and tons of grabby people on these levels. That basic pink guy has been... I've watched him grab, like, dozens of people already. David, I sound sick or sad, maybe tired. I am tired. Last night, I was up for a while, and then, I just got hit with that, like, crazy, okay, you're tired, you need to go to sleep. And so I stopped what I was watching. I was in the middle of an Andor episode. I went to sleep, and I woke up, like, 3 to 4 hours later. And then I just stayed awake. There was no going back to sleep. I wasn't feeling it, so I stayed awake, and I was awake all of today until early this afternoon. I got in a little bit of time, but not a ton. I'm not feeling super tired, but yeah, I Also, I just recognize I am, no doubt, somewhat tired. Oh, you people. I am glad that platform was there. Okay, that annoying pink grabby bastard. Leave me alone. I do not like you. Oh, there goes one person I put out. You obnoxious trash bag. Oh, what the? How did I like bounced perfectly. Okay, well, I'm out. Alright, so Kirby, I will invite you in just a moment. Let me get through this collection screen, and let's see. Okay, and yep, I figured you were in there, so invite sent. I guess duos? We'll pop it on duos and squads, I guess. So, David, how was today? You were going to rent a car and check out some of Vegas, right? That was the plan? Did you find anything good to do? Any trouble to get up to? Any particular sights, sounds, experiences? For a glancing moment, yesterday I was also going to suggest going to like Hoover Dam or something like that, but one, I think that is an incredibly boring sight. These days I don't think you can drive across the dam anymore, so that kind of defeats a lot of the purpose of going there. Two, it is such a to me personally, I think it's super boring. And it's a fairly long drive out there for what is just seeing a big wall. So bad. Yep, finished up CES. That went to 4 and went to get the rental and drove it back to the hotel because everything is busy with CES letting out. Took almost 30 minutes to get 3 miles down the road. Yup. That is, holy crap, is that normal? Like, in the most brutal way, that is such a normal thing. CES, well, not even just CES, just Vegas. When anything happens in Vegas, there are certain roads that just become undrivable. Let's see. Oh, buddy. You're almost lucky you didn't get wiped out more. But yeah, let's see. I know you indicated where you were staying. But yeah, if you were driving anywhere on the strip, that is just inherently slow. And if you're driving on most of the side roads, like Koval, let's see, oh, what is the name of that the one on the other side? I can't remember that one. Anyway, oh wait, is it? Oh god, I want to say it was called something very on the nose. It's like Function Road or it's not Service Road, but maybe it was. I don't know. Anyway, it was named something just weirdly on the nose. Yeah, those actually get pretty jam-packed after events. And yeah, it just becomes start and stop traffic. And for that matter, taking the I-15 is sometimes just a disaster. Oh my god, some trash bag just grabbed me mid-jump. Hey, how's it going, Kirby? Wait, did you just get vaulted? Okay, I'm through. Oh yeah. You got taken through the Venetian Convention Center area? Yep, that is a mess. Oh, it looks like you got stuck with a troll? Or is this on purpose? I would hit jump a few times and you can break free. Okay, well, reporting that guy for being awful. We are at Resorts World, new hotel that opened up by Circus Circus. Yeah, I've never heard of it, but Yeah, I believe new. If it opened up by Circus Circus. They got a yellow Mustang, not too shabby. Nice. I'm trying to remember why, but I remember... Oh, no, it wasn't there. Okay. I was thinking, wait, for some reason I remember one time renting a... I don't think it was a yellow Mustang, but I'm pretty sure I remember it being a Mustang. And it wasn't me, but someone had rented one. It took a second, but I remember that was on a contract job I did. Out in the middle of this very, very boring, tiny little place in California. We had to fly and then take a, 40-minute drive just to get to the place we were going. Alright, kind of free of the pack. No more fear of someone grabbing me when I jump. Well, way less fear. Alright, now I'm at the front of the pack. Damn it! I mistimed that. Oh, crap. Okay, is anyone else gaining on us? I doubt it. Yeah, we're safe. We'll qualify even if it's at the very back of the pack. So, let's see. Yeah, finishing up with CES today. So you're going out tomorrow with the car. That's the plan. Let's see. Monday in Vegas. My most direct advice is just, depending on what hours you're going to be driving, just avoid the 15. The 15 is going to be so... like, business days, the 15 is such a disaster. It is so overly packed. Okay. I wasn't much help on that one. Okay, let's... that, your side's gotta be, or the top side has to be... There we go. Oh, damn. Okay, you're up way... There we go. Oh wait, there we go, and let's see what's missing. Oh, far side, far side. There's one tile. I'm on the way. There we go. dude, you're... Kirby! Okay, run down. There you go. Had to go through the 15 on the way back. Thanks again, Google. What a nightmare. Yeah, the 15 is... The 15 is good. Like, for some stuff at some times, but if it's during business hours or during a big event, it can get really packed. Yeah, there's just no avoiding it sometimes. Or, well, obviously there's avoiding it. Surface streets can be faster, but you have to... Sometimes they're just as packed or worse. The trick, 9 times out of 10, and this sucks so much, but it's true. The trick a lot of times, you might remember I said Vegas was basically designed as a grid. The trick a lot of times is to go far enough to the east or west that you can, far enough to the east or west that there's no longer a, oh, damn it. Far enough to the east or west that the crowd is not interested in being on the same road with you. Basically, like, you are so far away from everything else that there's no longer a huge crowd. Not that it's gonna matter at all, but I'm enjoying this nice little island up here. Couldn't quite stay on there. I got nowhere to go. Damn it. Let's see. Trying to think what else. Yeah, there's, I don't know. Once you get into business hours for, or business days and business hours for Vegas, it's a weirdly different city. Actually, we'll just kill squads and make it duos. Let's see. Yeah, and since everyone from CES is headed back either tonight or they'll basically check out of their hotels and head to the airport tomorrow, yeah, you're going to have a much quieter city. It's gonna be not empty, far from empty, but yeah, it's not the most, like, you are now through the busiest part of, not the busiest part of the year for Vegas, but you're through the busy part of the month, basically. Like, you are now in a city that is going to get so much quieter just because that's how it works now. Oh, this map. I almost always qualify on this map. Damn it, somebody was grabbing me like non-stop. Weirdly, they might have done me a favor. Oh, almost made it all the way through the, through that path. I think by holding me back, they made it so I wasn't fighting to get through the opening section. Maybe what I'll do on this map from here on out is intentionally wait just like 5 seconds to start running. Let everybody else hack in, and and once they're through, I'll start running. Because I think unless you're starting in the very front line, you pretty much are bound to get just crowded out. No way you can get ahead, no way you can avoid tripping over people. So yeah, it might just be worth it for me. You know, it's funny. Vegas roads might be one of those things where they by their nature, it is one of the few places Google is going to have the hardest time predicting and giving good directions to avoid traffic. Because every week, Vegas traffic changes. Especially on actual weekends. There's just inherently going to always be complicated traffic. Like one day, it will be weirdly empty. The next, it's going to be hammered. And there is going to be no consistency from week to week. Now, year over year there might be, but that stuff's all kind of very, very luck-based. No, damn it. I barely got launched past the line. We're both out. Let's see. We are falling behind on points, but I think we're safe. Oh, 9th place is gaining. They're gonna pass us. That's still okay. Yeah, we're now 9th. I don't see anyone behind. All right, we're good. But yeah, I can't imagine Google Maps being able to consistently and very accurately track the traffic in Vegas. Sadly, I moved away from there before... well, I was using... What was I using back then? Oh, that bothers me. I don't quite remember. I think I was still using TomTom when I lived there. Yeah, I had to be. Okay. Are there any of those that are reachable? Yeah, I'm on a block that's not going to be able to get anywhere. Damn that person for moving. What? How did I not succeed with that jump? There we go. Oh no. Okay. I got a little screwed on the points, but we're tied for first. We're good. Oh, bud, just cross. No one thinks you're funny. You jumped on someone's head? Nice. I've had a little bit of luck doing that, but it almost never pans out. On very rare occasions. Oh, you got first with it. Nice. Oh, fall ball. I'm so not a fan of this mode. Actually, I think I like the mode. It's just it screws you so much if it decides to lag you even the tiniest amount. Ah, sweet. Got 1 point in. Oh, are they undefended? Those idiots. You know, always goalie. You always need a goalie, guys. And another one. Oh my god, we're gonna get 5. Okay, I'm leaving that alone. Oop. I feel like I'm not putting in a lot of value on the team right now, but hey, that was something. Okay. Yeah, we qualified. It's not the highest score I've ever seen, but it's the first time that I've been on a team that just absolutely speed bagged the other team. That was beautiful. Just point after point after point. Let's see. Oh, finally. Oh, grabby people. sucks to people who are going to spend all the time trying to grab and push on the platform. It's not even remotely worth it at this stage. Okay, I see you're down. Let go, you troll. Sweet. I think I got it. Yep. I think the guy that tried grabbing me slipped because he tried grabbing me. Because of the effect where when you jump, it causes both of you to be sort of forcibly separated just a little bit. I pushed him down the slope just enough that he couldn't recover. Which is good, because he completely deserved it. All he was doing the whole match was running around grabbing people. Oh, so let's see. What in the world? I just saw this. Security forces operate as supporters of Brazil's former president, Jair Bolsonaro. Demonstrate against President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva in Brazil, Brasilia, Brazil. Okay, so yeah, that's the problem. Bolsonaro's got crazy military forces that still support him, even though he's out of power. Yeah, that sucks. All right, another round. Oh, damn it. Stop rolling over me. I wonder how much better. I see people jumping off into here all the time. I don't really feel like that's any faster. That worked out beautifully. You took the same path I did. Well, kind of. I didn't go all the way to the side on the climb up the hill, but close enough. Okay, so what else is going on? I'm skimming over various messages and seeing, since I last looked at Discord, nothing positive has happened. This feels like one of those Sundays where the excitement over CES has left. Not that there was that much. All of the activity for the month seems like it just kind of dwindled, which in a way is great. I'm kind of down for that, but yeah, I don't know. Not a lot going on now. Oh, actually, some music. Oh, I was going to. Oh, okay. Damn it! Now I get out of the. Okay, my time just got completely wrecked on this map. Because when I'm not making a mistake, someone else is getting in my way. Okay, well, I guess in the end I'm gonna make it easy. I'm still, but yeah, that sucked. Okay, we should be... Yeah, we're gonna be safe. Good old hyperdrive. I was playing this, I think, solo yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And, oh, maybe it was earlier in the week. Or last week, hell. I don't know. Something like, I don't know, like 20-some people came in. And it ended up knocking down to just me and one other person. We went straight to the final round. Oh, that was last night. Yeah, just down to 2 people at the end of it. Oh, Kirby, you're out already? Okay, I guess I need to be slightly cautious. Looks like... Okay. I was trying to be a little bit aggressive, but... Okay, let's... we should be through. There's no way that it's still gonna be 8 squads even going in. Let alone 2 members. It's gonna be down to... I was gonna say, it's gonna be... Watch, it'll be down to 5 squads. You've been dying a lot. Is it from goofing around, or from making mistakes, or is it from people grabbing? All 3 kind of factor in, but if it's a goofing around, don't do it. Easy solution. Alright. Always good on this level. Almost made that jump. And... okay, well, I'll be second to cross the line, but that is fine with me. Don't take... okay, I was gonna say, don't take Sinner. Sinner is a trap. Alright, well, we should be... yeah, we're safe. They can't score... no, neither of the other teams can score enough points to catch up. Alright, and... Oh, good old Kraken Slam. Oh, this level. Oh, you go full Agent of Chaos, don't you? Why are you triggering spots right next to me? Bro. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, well. Now it's on you, dude. You're getting way too lucky with these tentacles. Oh my god, and you win. You got way too lucky with those tentacles throwing you in the air. That never... I never get that lucky with them. Another point in crown. Alright. Out of curiosity, how am I doing on dailies? Did that finish them? Yup. Good deal. Okay. Once more into the fold. What else is going on? Oops. All right, let's see. There aren't any. Whenever there are pylons on the platforms, it drives me crazy. No, you moron. Okay. Whatever. Wow, that they made an easy path at the end. That never happens. Oh, come on. There we go. I hate the flippers. It's a neat gimmick, but they don't work very well. Half the time they just kick you partway up and then you have to fall all the way back down and... Anyway. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at this conversation about Teslas. There was a, apparently there was an incident. Oh, no, Yeah. Okay, at this point, I'm just trolling this group because... Oh, come on, Penguin. Pop out the right direction. It didn't. Where did it go? Okay, let's interfere with this dude's point making. Damn it! Too many people are grabbing me. There's some funkiness going on here. People are just morphing right through the ground. Oh, there's weight. I hate this level so much. There were so many people packed around one penguin. I should have looked. I didn't think about it in time, but I should have looked and thought, there's gotta be someone running around just holding a penguin completely uncontested. Hey, David. You ran over to the Venetian for dinner? You managed to get dinner and come back in this time? I'm surprised by that. Did you what, like, pick it up and get it to go or something? Or did you actually sit down somewhere and eat and come back? Oh, you're still at the Venetian. Okay. Alright, that makes some sense. I was gonna say, that would have been the fastest dinner at any place you could have possibly gone. Are you, what, listening on, AirPods or something? Or are you the guy at the table who's like, yeah, I'm just gonna put on a live stream and listen? It's so loud it doesn't matter. Yeah, that is one thing about Vegas restaurants. Even when they're... Even the nice places are pretty loud. I can't think of any place that I went in Vegas, any of the nicer places. I can't think of any of them where they were quiet. They always had music playing. They were always pretty active, loud places. There weren't any... well, I'm sure there are some of the, like, relatively quiet, true, like, air quote, fine dining establishments, but yeah, for the most part, everything is always a little loud. Oh, damn it, I missed that. Oh well. That's fine. That's totally okay. Not killer points, but not bad. We'll hold forth. That's a safe bet. 4th out of 16 is good. One thing that's surprising is how well AT&T works out here. No, that isn't surprising at all. AT&T always performed really well for me in Vegas, except there were a few specific weird dead spots where it would go bad, but for the most part, AT&T's always been really good in Vegas. T-Mobile famously is pretty good in Vegas, except only really in, like, 3/4 of it. There are sections of Vegas that T-Mobile doesn't cover for crap. Sprint was always terrible, horrendous in Vegas. Fortunately, I never had Sprint, so, well, I've mostly just always been on AT&T anyway. But yeah, most people who got Sprint suffered in Vegas. Verizon, I don't know what Verizon's status is these days, but Verizon used to be pretty mediocre in Vegas. Like, it was fine, but it wasn't great. But weirdly, like, the people in Vegas who used Verizon were dedicated to it the same way people are dedicated to T-Mobile. Like, just in general. Oh my god. So nice being out front of Pack on this level. No accidentally running into people. As I shoot right past somebody. Oh, okay. For a second I was gonna say, are you scoring points? I haven't seen the point ticker in a little bit. Wait. Kirby, were you in there? I saw like 1 point tick up in the last while without me scoring it. David was gonna say thought Las Vegas was Teemo country. It is. But it's... The thing is, they didn't really gain much in Las Vegas when they added Sprint. That was kind of a failed effort. Or, well, not a failed effort. It obviously benefited T-Mobile a lot in other areas. But it didn't do much for them in Vegas. AT&T, again, has always been really good there. That's the thing. Like, T-Mobile wasn't good there until T-Mobile decided they were going to start making a point of launching a bunch of stuff in Vegas. Like, every time they wanted... Oh, wait. I just realized Kirby is completely gone. Must have crashed or quit? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to a solo show just to, if Kirby pops back up in chat, I'll see it. But yeah, somewhere along the way, T-Mobile decided it was going to start showing off stuff at CES. So they would always do their first rollout of any new technology in Vegas, and the whole point was to hype, like, oh my god, look at how great we are, and look at Vegas, that's our test city. All the tech journalists and everybody else, you're all going to be coming through Vegas, so you'll see how great we are. The problem was it was only Vegas. So they would hype up whatever it was they were launching. It would only really be live in Vegas for like the next year. And it was usually only with like 1 or 2 phones. So they kind of had an excuse for why they were doing well in Vegas. It wasn't so much that they were doing well as they just had a very, very like perfectly chosen sample group. Oh my god, this person pushed. I hate that. They had lower ping times, therefore they can push me around. okay. Well, I'll qualify. It just won't be pretty. But yeah, even back in the good old Windows Mobile days that I started with, AT&T was always like the good one in Vegas. Verizon fans were just, they existed. They were weird because Verizon had, at that time, really, like, you could trust in it to call. You couldn't trust in it for data. Oh boy. Oh man, I just barely missed being first. It's so close. Can't overstate how disappointing the Tesla Loop taxis are. Yeah. I mean, I've never been on them, so I don't have any experience, but I've heard. And I've seen the videos. Like, it just looks so... It looks sad. It seems like this is something that should be efficient, effective, fast, something, anything, and it's none of it. It was such a big promise to have such a absolutely pathetic outcome. And it's funny because Tesla just came up again recently, or today, or within the last day, because apparently one on autopilot almost hit somebody who was standing beside their car with their hazard lights on. Oh. The thing I hate about this level in solo mode is if you get knocked out at all, you're done. You're screwed. In duos, at least there's points, and you might be able to survive. This level's just gonna knock out, like, almost everybody. And case in point. Yeah, there's no avoiding that. I feel like they need to fix that level and make it like a number of people that get kicked out or something. Resorts World has Tesla's Loop direct access to the convention center, but there's a long wait because the Loop has a light. Oh my god. The driver has to wait for the light to turn green. Oh no. And by driver, do are these actual drivers? I thought that these cars were supposed to be autonomous. Are they not? Because if they're actually manned by people, that is so dumb. What is even the point? I kind of don't understand. Don't get me wrong, like, taxis are taxis, I get that, but I thought that the whole goal of the loop was to make it so Teslas would just run by themselves. It's not at all autonomous. Oh, God. That seems so dumb. Because again, that was one of the promises that this was supposed to fulfill, was people were just supposed to be able to walk down there, hop into a car, and it would just drive back and forth between two places. Why does it even have a light if it's going through its own custom loop? I don't get this. Oh, Elon did such a bad with this. Yeah, Tesla's... Are we gonna get into a server, or are we just stuck here? Is this a dead lobby? Teslas have... Like... Tesla's had such a good reputation for so long, and then it's just been tumbling head over heels for the last few years, and it feels like the loop should have been such an easy way for them to, like, have a better reputation, and it turns out that they just really bungled it. The driver has to manually drive in reverse if there are issues that cause a backup in the loop. What the hell? I mean, I get that. Look, you know, the cars aren't going to be perfect. I know the automatic driving modes are would inevitably cause a few goofs, but what is even the point? At that stage, they could have built a monorail. Okay, I think this lobby's stuck. Let's kill that and try again. But they could have built a monorail. Fully electric. It's not hard. It's been done a million times. It could have easily had two, like a coming and going track, and it would have been faster, more efficient, cheaper. They wouldn't have needed batteries. It would just be running on an electric rail. Like, every single thing about the Tesla Loop seems to be an absolute failure. Jaren. Sure. May as well cancel out of this lobby. What name? Seeing as I was waiting on lobby forever anyway, no harm in canceling out. I guess I should get the keyboard up. At least I don't recognize name. You're not in the... I don't think you're a previous player. So, while we're waiting on Jaren to put a name in the chat, so David, how long is the trip? Like, is it more than a mile? And does it take a while, or is it at least quick? I mean, they've got the loop designated for Tesla or for these Tesla taxis only. So presumably you'd think that it would be quick at least. But even then, man, even then, the fact that they have a light that they have to wait on, what even is the point of this? And a long wait. Is that a long wait to get into a car? Or is that once you're in a car, it's slow? Or is it both? And Jaren, I need a name in chat, bud. It's quick for sure. Okay. So it's a quick drive, but a long wait to get into a car. Okay. I'm not sure Jaren is even still here. Oh, you're sending? Okay. It's not getting me. Huh. Yeah, let's see. Well, if you're on, I don't know what platform you're on. If you're on PC, supposedly you should have an easier time seeing me than I should have seeing you. If you're on PlayStation, we should supposedly have no trouble. And if you're on Xbox, I think that's supposed to introduce problems. I don't know for sure. I've heard different versions of what happens with people on Xbox. You're on PC? Then yeah, you should have the easiest time seeing me. That's weird. Well, if you give me a name, I can try looking for you. In the meantime, let's see, David, comfier than monorail, but it needs some work. I mean, yes, but I'm gonna argue they could just make the monorail. Oh, wait, I got it. Okay, Blizzard 092. Oops. Okay. I don't really care what game mode I'm in, so I'll actually let you send the invite for game mode. I've already done my dailies. I've done as much of the weekly challenges is open yet, so I don't care if you drive. Let's see. David. Yeah, comfier than monorail, but needs some work. Yeah, the problem with monorail, I think, is really just, well, it's that you have to wait for a car to come. Or a monorail car. Since that's an inherent delay, but the same is going to be true with the Teslas if you're waiting on those, so I don't see that as being better. The Teslas just seem like such an inefficient solution, and you're waiting longer. Even if they're slightly comfier, and again, I'm going to argue you could just make a monorail that is way comfier than a typical monorail is. That's an easy fix. But all things considered, that just seems like the better solution than to have a bunch of cars running. I wonder what the Tesla, I wonder how they're charging those Teslas. I mean, I'm assuming they just have a bunch of Teslas sitting out of service off to the side, charging, waiting to go back into the loop. The driver probably just sits there and watches the battery half the time, waiting for it to sort itself out. Or waiting for it to run down, at which point they just direct it back to one of the charging stations and hop out of that car and into another one. For the most part, okay, there we go. Oh, I was going to say, for the most part, the lobby has not been giving me much of a problem tonight. It just started in like the last 15-20 minutes, suddenly got really slow. You have to wait for Tesla sometimes, not long, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how busy it was. Forgot what day, but I had almost a 20-minute wait because the Tesla got stuck or something. Oh god. But see, that's another thing. A monorail doesn't have this problem mostly. Like, yeah, every once in a while a monorail, kind of like a subway, can just break down. That happens. I mean, I certainly remember that happening with the monorail that was there, or I think still is. Oh, what did I do? And first across, hell yeah. But yeah, I mean, you know, I've been on subways that were stuck for some reason or another. But what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Tesla's kind of, Jaren, are you checking out, bud? Why are you standing there? Did you get booted out or something? Like disconnection? Or crash? Anyway, can't believe we actually qualified. The beauty of coming in first place. Okay, so anyway, yeah, a monorail, the odds of it conking out are way lower. At least if it's well maintained. The mechanics of it are easier. There are fewer moving parts. You're not going to have long waits. Not if you have multiple cars running. It makes so little sense to me that... like, the Tesla's is a fancy solution, but it's not a good solution. Not for moving lots of people. Oh, now I'm getting a... Why am I getting a Wi-Fi warning? Oh yeah, looks like Jaren is completely out. So he got disconnected? I wonder if their servers are crashing. That would explain why the connection issue. Damn it. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna get the points. That's a shame. Or, no way I could make up the points. It's funny that even starting that level by myself when everyone else was part of a duo, I still actually got pretty close. I almost qualified that. Add a curiosity. Okay, it shows them being in. Jaren, if you are in chat, give a heads up and let me know what's going on. In the meantime, I'm gonna start a solo show. If you speak up, we can try that again. So, David, your girlfriend, well, I assume you've got her with you for the meal. She doesn't mind that you're just sitting there watching the live stream? You don't remember hearing anywhere, but some Google person at the booth said they will have customizable pixels. That's interesting. I wonder to what extent they're talking customizable. Is this going to be like... I'm kind of hoping it's the thing that I talked about, like, oh, I don't know how long ago it was, but basically kind of like the Moto Maker style of thing where you can have your own whatever, like not backplate, but color choices and stuff like that. But the thing I wanted to see is kind of a step bigger than that. I want to see them do sort of like those customizable cases where you could pick, or you could submit your own, graphics, and that's what you would get on your Pixel. And that's just an idea that I had, not something that I ever heard about or had any reason to expect would exist. Just, it's an idea that I think should happen. Oh. Oh my god, first through again. I'm doing good on this level today. Like Moto Maker, he said you can choose different colors for your phone. Didn't remember hearing that. I know that there's been talk about this for a long time. And it's one of those things like, it's just been an idea that seems to be kicked around, but didn't have necessarily an actual, like, it's gonna get implemented level of commitment. Wow, this guy is just... he's a fall down guy. Let's get off of him. Oh, hey. Dig the hat, bro. Because I was talking about how the green color was ugly and they threw it. Nice. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily been talked about yet. At least I don't think I've seen it mentioned anywhere. The guy seemed really knowledgeable. He was talking about the watch in depth. Yeah, that's one thing I would have liked to be there for. It would have been nice to just go to the Google booth and bug them for information. The way that everyone treats CES, I feel is wrong. I know that that's kind of a lofty thing to say, but I feel like too many tech journalists go there with kind of the mindset of hit everything. It's, you know, you're supposed to just roll through every booth and talk to every person. And, I don't think that's a particularly effective... Ugh, God, I don't want to take the bottom route, but I think I backtrack would take too long. Oh no! No, 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 no. Come on. Damn it. Yeah, I got screwed on that level. I feel like taking the top route at that point always sucks. But yeah, I'd love to see them actually do the thing that I talked about. Just make it so you can have your own custom thing printed out and used as like the back glass. You expected to see the Pixel tablet? Yeah, they're not going to have that out for show yet. They're definitely going to... I think they're definitely going to make an event out of announcing the Pixel tablet. When that happens, it's going to get the full court press. They're going to show it off because it's their first tablet under the Pixel name. I don't think there's any way that they're not gonna... They have to show support. They have to make it look like the tablet matters to them. And so I don't think there's any way they do an event without... Or sorry, I don't think there's any way they launch that without making an event of it. It just doesn't make sense to release that without all the support. And they're not going to do that at CES. So... Austin, that was an accident product. We all know it. They didn't mean it. They were just... That was just a whoopsie. Oh, damn it. Couldn't quite move fast enough because people were in the way. Oh, now I'm near the back. This is awesome. Pixel Slate is a true Pixel tablet. Just wait for Pixel E-Ink. Yeah, I'm hoping it's more than just picking colors. And I would be okay if it's got designs and stuff like that. Like preset designs, but I kind of want it to be... I really want it to be more custom than that. I want people to be able to buy like a really, truly... like give us an image that we can print and make part of the back glass. Yeah, I feel like removable backs. I got a lot of doubts that we're gonna suddenly see removable backs coming back into play. Holy crap. First. I never left the light beam once I was in it. So, I don't know if you remember me talking about this, but I know I talked about it on stream. One of the ideas that I've been thinking for a while is, since the DIY repair thing came into effect, the thing I keep thinking is a lot of phones are not really meant, even though they're supposed to now be repairable. A lot of phones still aren't really meant for just at-home repair. And they're not going to be. I really don't think that's going to change. But I think you have places like iFixit. Or no, sorry, whatever the name of that company is. I don't know, You Break I Fix, whatever it is. Anyway, I think there are companies like that where they should basically be able to have machines that can give you custom printed backs. And that way you can have all of the waterproofing, you can have oh, almost made that. Oh no, come on. But yeah, my thinking is that it would be fine, in my opinion, if people, like, wouldn't necessarily be doing this at home, they wouldn't have the equipment to do this, but if they could, if you could go to, like, a kiosk, or, I don't necessarily know where this would be, but any of their locations. If you could just go to one of these locations, pay, you know, $30 or whatever to have their custom thing printed out, and then attached to the phone so that it gets to retain its IP rating and everything else. Like, get rid of the limitation and allow people to basically fully customize their phones that way. Austin, against the current proposal, think a certain level of specialized equipment is fine. Yeah, that to me that's fine, because retaining the IP rating is really, really hard when you have removable batteries. I mean, it wouldn't be impossible, but you'd have to redesign phones to be thicker. It's not impractical. It's just a lot of people would hate it. So, frankly, if you're going to make phones thicker, just give us more battery, not removable batteries. So, yeah, what I want people to do... Okay, I guess I have to actually go tail hunting. Sorry, pal. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the tail back. Okay. What was I... Oh, yeah. So yeah, some equipment to remove the back. That's all it takes. There's no reason to make it so every person can just casually do this. And don't get me wrong, like, it would be great if that was a thing. Just like if modular phones could be a thing. That was a promise that was made. It was a dumb promise because it has some side effect. How did he... He got that from me like a mile away. That wasn't even close to touching me when he grabbed that tail. I hate the mechanics of this game. Actually, how are we doing on time? It's gotta be... Probably one more run. Maybe 2. But yeah, there's no reason you can't have the phone basically be resealable once somebody exchanges the back. I think that's a perfectly acceptable answer. And then you get a restored IP rating. Well, you'd have restored protection. Let's say, I don't want to say IP rating because that's not quite how it works, but yeah, you could at least reseal the phone, and it would, if it's done correctly, you get all the benefits and none of the drawbacks that would come from having a typical removable battery. The one caveat, of course, you would need a certain amount of people to, like, in other areas. Hey, Carson. Joining late. Are you booted up now? Because I can quit out. Like, I'm done with everything. I don't care about the games that I'm in. Oh, you can't voice chat? Okay. So, by the way, since I think this happened since the last time we played, pay attention to the path I'm taking on this map now. Because I have learned the way I was taking. It wasn't bad. It's not the worst path, but you can definitely do faster. You want to hit that lip as you're coming down to. But yeah, lower path, don't take upper. And going center is actually better. It makes so little sense, but going center, yeah. 100%, like, almost every time I'm either first or close to first when I take this path. And it's easier. Honestly, it's just so much of an easier path to take, too, which is kind of awesome. And I assume you're reading the chat and notice what David was talking about above. Customizable pixels. Oh my god, those pixel deals. No, Project Ara was modular phones, which was a terrible, terrible idea. This is more like Moto Maker, where it just gives you the ability to, like, custom design what your pixel looks like. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be like your choice of bezel color between probably white and black. And I'm assuming different colors for the back. And I'm inclined to think that this also includes like designs. Maybe they provide designs up front. Maybe you get to upload your own images. I don't know which. I kind of feel like uploading your own images is unlikely. Oh, what the? Damn it, I got pushed off. Oh well, that's fine. It wouldn't really be skews, though. They would just be... Okay, sending invite. Actually, I guess I can do that while we're loading? No, it wouldn't let me. Okay. Invite sent. I guess we'll go duos. Oh wait, hold on. Did you need to do squads for the event? I guess it doesn't matter because the event still goes another week even after this Tuesday, but you technically need to rack some squads plays. Yeah, there's another week. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just make it a color e-ink back like the BMW car. You know what? I actually want this. I don't want to pay the price of it. That's ridiculously overpriced, but I think it really would be super cool to have color ink as the back of as a phone back. Like you could change your design all the time. Yeah, it would be useless with a case, though you could do clear cases. I hate clear cases. They're ugly as hell, but with a back that you can change to be whatever you want it to be, I mean, I might consider it. Did not take me far. Honestly, it would be easier to just make an e-case with no battery that has a Qi coil. Yeah. Yeah, that's, that would work. I'd be down for that, too. To be fair, you almost don't need... Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I feel like you could almost do that without doing the Qi coil, just put a very tiny battery into it, or even... Okay, how about this? It plugs into... Well... Yeah, it could plug into the phone in accessory mode. Because you can also pass power both directions. So it could plug into the phone, use accessory mode to get power from the phone. go of me, jerk. Carson doing the troll position. Anyway, yeah. If the case just plugs into the phone in accessory mode, that would work. Like, that should accomplish what it needs to do. Yeah, good luck with that, guys. You're not gonna knock us out with a blast ball. That mode is so dumb with sometimes. I love it. Yeah, I saw that. There was a glancing moment where it's like, there are enough teams, I don't know, that were safe if you jumped in, but yeah, we were good. Yay. Rhinos in team mode work for me. I don't like it in solo, but in team mode, I'm... Oh, and it's just one. Well, golly gee willikers. They're just going for the easy rounds. Wow. It just targeted me. Wow. I am emoting at the thing and it turns directly at me and charges. Man, he is going for you, dude. First it was me, then it was you. Rhino down, Rhino down. Anyway, yeah, I want better phone cases. Yeah, you really got targeted. Well, it was going after me in the beginning. It tried charging me 3 times almost in a row. Like, I emoted at it just for giggles, and like each time it's like, okay, you're gonna do that, I'm charging. All right. Three of them just came after me and they all missed. Oh, yeah. Man, I ran. How many were we down to? I wasn't watching. Was I the last one left? I am amazed, honestly. I should not have been able to get through that, but I pulled all the cheesy tactics I could. Like 2-1? Okay. Like, at every opportunity, I was making them work for it. And they should have gotten me on one of those. Like, I actually put myself into a bad spot where they just had to turn and try grabbing right, and they would have gotten me, but... Fortunately, they're not that good. You got held by another one? I was trolling one of their guys. One of theirs was trying to evade, or trying to hang out in one of my normal hangout spots. And so I'm like, yeah, you don't get to stay here. I won on this level earlier. Was pretty happy with that. Nobody even out yet. I don't think I've ever seen it go this long without at least one person getting eliminated. Oh, did you get... Okay, you did get knocked out. Boo. Oh, there goes another. Oh. Oh, man. That was maybe a little too close. Oh, damn it! I turned and pushed the other direction, and it didn't turn. Oh my god. If it had actually worked correctly, I would have been fine. I could have easily survived the next, like, 10 seconds. So close. Okay, I could do one more run. Yep. One more. Una más. Oh, hold on. Switching to squads, since you'll need squads. Yeah, and the event's easy. I mean, it's literally just grind out a few shows in squads mode, basically. You do have to get to the final round a few times. That's the only one that's kind of hard. But as long as you don't get totally screwed on squad shows, you'll get through that quickly enough. And it still runs for another week, so you got time. Nice, getting to start front row. How did it hit me? Oh, someone else must have gotten knocked into me. Alright. A little hop, a little skip, and a jump. Oh man, you got slapped hard, didn't you? Well, we're still good. Oh, bud, you took the aerial route. Yeah, let's move to someone who can make jumps. Or not. Oh, yeah, it's just down to you guys. The last two left. And you get that close and don't even make it across. I see the conversation in Discord. And yeah, I kind of have to agree. I think the Pixel 7 Pro, because they don't price it competitively compared to the Pixel 7. You don't get enough to justify the much higher price. Okay. Oh, I was almost in there first. You got bounced back right before crossing. Yeah, I honestly, I don't understand why Google isn't making the Pixel 7 Pro a little bit more competitively priced. The gap between the 7 and the 7 Pro is just too wide. Yeah, we actually do have a pretty good squad. I wasn't paying close attention for some reason, but yeah. I don't know why. Most of the time I just assume the squads are going to be bad if they're not made up of, like, our own people. But yeah, actually, as weird as it is, I feel like any time that I get more than, like, 2 rounds in, chances are I'm on a good squad. Yeah, the SpongeBob player is pretty decent, though he was third to cross the line once in the first race. Not that that's bad, just, he was there, and he was just behind me in, the maze that we just ran. No, we all took... No, you... You're forgetting the pixel paint strategies. Okay. Yep. Oh my god, that last person is struggling with this map, with this game. Okay. Okay, good. You got it. I love how we just qualified and it still says 0-4 qualified. Oh, damn it. I couldn't get through the crowd. I hate that. I was trying to push through and I just could not get through that bundle of people around the corner. Okay, we're still holding a good, solid first place, so we'll qualify. In fact, multiple team members could fail and we're still good. You're grabbed like crazy? Yeah, grabbing has been, like, off the charts problematic lately, especially on that specific map. Okay, I just, like, body checked somebody and wound up way down here at the bottom of the map. Oh, crap. And I grab and I'm the one that slips through. Good. Our teammate is not stupid. He's also playing survival. Damn it. We both just went over to the same... Oh. Moron, ruining the bottom map. Well, not the bottom map, but... I think we're good. I'm going to... that's you over there, Carson. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, we're all up here in these upper maps. Okay, dude, I'm going to sacrifice myself to give you more room to work. Actually, I've got a better idea. I'm going to ruin all these maps. Oh. As I screw up. Okay, well... I figured I would ruin all the lower maps because there wasn't anyone above us. Yeah, dude, you got so much of an island to work with. They can't survive. I wish our other teammate knew this. Just make that section last as long as you can, because there's no way they've got enough space remaining. Oh, it's just our team. We won. It's just our team left. It doesn't even matter what happens now. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, we killed it. Well, and once I noticed that there wasn't anyone above us, it's like, yeah, I'll just drop down. I'll do what I can to destroy the map for that other guy, which ended him pretty quickly. He went down shortly after I did. And then I think he was the last one left that we didn't clear. Or that was not one of our team. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's 8:30. I need to go. Well, Carson, good getting to play at least a couple of rounds. Oh, let's see. Yeah, play this event. Plays a squad, qualifies a squad. Both of those happen almost instantly. You, I'm sure, just got those. Well, points towards those. You have to do them a few times. Score points as a squad. I think that only happens in certain stages. Reach final rounds as a squad. That's the hard one. And then playing as a party. I think that is... I think you just have to go into Blast Ball Trials and maybe Finals Marathon. No, it's got to be Blast Ball Trials. I think you just have to team up with someone and go into Blast Ball Trials. It's either that or... I don't know. Maybe play as party is just either as duos or squads. I'm not really sure how that works. Did you get points for it? If so... Well, I'm not sure. Did you get a point in playing as a party just now? Because if so, then it means that playing as duos or squads counts. And I think I got points for it last time because I was playing with someone else. You're 2 of 6? Okay, then playing duos and or squads must be what they mean by party. They're just saying party instead of spelling out play duos or squads. Alright, anyway. Yeah, it doesn't take too long to bust through that. It's just the getting to final round thing that does. But with that, I'm gonna go. Carson, good playing. Hopefully catch you next weekend if you've got time. Austin, always good chatting. David, if you're here, likewise, good chatting. Hope you enjoy Vegas for the next couple of days you're going to be there. Well, 3 days you're going to be there. I think you said Wednesday was the last day. And to anyone else who's watching, thanks for coming by, hanging out, chatting, whatever. Yeah, might hop on before The Last of Us. Yeah. That's gonna be interesting. Not gonna lie, there's some part of me that is almost tempted just to end early and just like go to Discord voice chat and do not like reaction video, but just like sit on Discord live chat and be there if anyone wants to talk while watching it or something. I don't know, different ideas. But yeah, anyway, hope everyone has an excellent night. Excellent last few minutes of your weekend, whatever time zone you're in. And with that, good night, everybody.